Hello Oracle World, this is Justin, and in this Oracle Database YouTube video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to exempt users from a VPD policy. A VPD policy, Virtual Private Database, is a way to mask data in a table, okay? It's also called row-level security, and it's administered by the DBMS underscore RLS package. And to learn more about that, refer to my video on how to create a VPD policy. Alright. Let's log on our Oracle database. First set our Oracle SID, ensure we're set. Log in with the SQL Plus program. Make sure we're sysdba user. $V database. Okay, select name from $V database. Finance. Okay. Now, select the data from all rows from the employees table owned by user Justin, and you will see 1 through 5. Okay. Now, log in as user Justin and select asterisk from employees. Only 1 through 5 without the 2. 1, 3, 4, 5. Remember, the sys user is automatically exempt from any VPD policy. So the sys user sees all 5 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, I should say, while the even by Justin, who's even the owner of this table, can only see 1, 3, 4, 5 because of the policy that's in effect. We have a VPD policy in effect for the employees table that says show me all rows in the employees table owned by Justin except rows that equal 2. Except rows whose employed underscore num column is equal to 2. Okay? Log in as Bob. Bob just has select ax privilege to the what you call an object privilege to the Justin.employees table. From Justin employees, and he has the policies in effect for him as well. All right, so when you apply a VPD policy on a table in an Oracle database, it automatically applies to everyone in the database other than the sysdba user. So what if we wanted to exempt user? We wanted Bob to be able to see this particular row in this table. Okay, he calls you and says, "Look, I really need to see this employee's data." Let's say it's the CEO's, because he's an employee. He's in the employee data table, and let's say it's the CEO's salary that you're hiding by hiding that view. Let's say he's employee number 2, which I guess doesn't make sense, but whatever. And Bob has to process some data, and he has special permission to see it. But you don't want to lift up that policy. Okay, you made that row invisible. Okay, but you don't want to lift that policy, because if you lift that policy totally, guess what? Everyone will be able to see it. You just want Bob to see that row temporarily. Well, you can do the following. You could say grant, and remember, be the sys user, grant exempt access policy. Exempt access policy is a system privilege that comes with the Oracle database to Bob. So that's grant exempt access policy to Bob. Grant succeeded. Now log in as user Bob and do a select asterisk from Justin employees. And bam, our policy is still in effect. But he can now see the CEO, Bob Johnson's salary, which I currently make more than the CEO, but whatever. Okay? So notice I can see I can see a row whose employee num column is equal to number 2. All right. Now log in with the person who owns this particular table, Justin, and we will see that the policy is still in effect. Okay, we lifted it for Bob, but it is still in effect for Justin. Okay, now let's say that Bob is done looking at the CEO's salary, and you want to apply this policy to him again. You want to make that column disappear now again. Okay, no problem. That row rather. You take away the privilege that you gave him. And grant gives you privilege. The revoke command in Oracle database takes privilege away. And for more information on granted and revoking, look in my on my videos where I talk about dealing with system and object privileges for users in the database. Okay, so to revoke that, we do the opposite. Revoke exempt access policy from, not to, from. So we changed 2 things here, revoked and from, because we're taking it away. Bob. Revoke succeeded. Now we log in as user Bob. Select asterisk from Justin.employees. And look, we don't see number 2 anymore because that row is now invisible again. Okay? So the policy applies to him once again. And of course, same thing for user Justin. The policy applies. Okay, that's how you temporarily revoke the VPD policy from a particular user. Okay, thank you.